Well, who is allowed to drive on Tennessee roads could be changing. Several bills could change requirements to get a commercial driver license. Supporters say that these bills focus on safety. Critics argue they target the state's immigrant community.
Emily Crabtree joins us this morning to break down the bills and what's next for lawmakers. Emily, good morning.
Ladies, good morning. 3 bills are moving through the state legislature, but in different sectors. One focuses on driver's licenses, another on motor vehicles, and the final one focuses on immigration enforcement. The first bill would issue people restricted licenses for 1 year if they cannot pass an English language only written driver's license test. The bill states having a restricted license means that people can only drive to work, school, or medical appointments. Representative Kip Capley is sponsoring the bill and says knowing English is necessary to understand road signs and traffic commands.
Is it too strict for someone driving a 2-ton vehicle to understand what a stop sign is? Is it too strict to expect basic communication on our roadways? I don't think so.
House lawmakers passed the bill with an amendment to ensure each DMV in the state will display a list of local entities that provide English as a second language programs or instruction. The bill now heads to the Senate Finance, Ways and Means Committee. House lawmakers passed another bill that takes commercial truck drivers off the road if they don't know English well enough to understand road signs. The bill states officers must issue an out-of-service order to commercial drivers, which means the truck cannot be driven until someone who can read and speak English sufficiently can operate it. The bill states the driver can also have their licenses suspended even if it was issued in another state. Another bill would make it a crime for someone who's in the country illegally to operate commercial vehicles in Tennessee. The bill prohibits an employer from allowing a person to operate a vehicle if they know they are in the state illegally. The bill, sponsored by Knoxville Representative Jason Zachary, also states if law enforcement arrests a person for operating a vehicle illegally, that law enforcement agency must tell immigration enforcement agents about the arrest. Representative Zachary's bill is still waiting to be discussed in the House, but it did pass the Senate earlier this month. For now, Heather, Brittany, I'll send it back to you.